Why would you bite down on her like you cracking sunflower seeds? You done bit down on her and crack your veneer off like a sunflower seed. Like, why would you do that?
Look, let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they drawers. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga out, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. Thought he's gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like she go.
What's up, Lucci Gang? It's your girl Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be recapping BBO Part 2, Episode 7. Okay, so if you would like to get into a little tea with me, just stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And let's get it. Okay, so OG Nia Lee versus Nia Ray. Nia versus Nia. I'm not gonna lie, they did not need to run a fade. Like, neither one of them really knew what to do. It seemed like it was like that was more of like a comedic fight for me. I guess I would say OG Nia Lee won, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like they could have just left that alone. They could have just kept that. Okay. So, this Snow Blue, she wanted her around with Mommy G. You know, she felt like Mommy G purposely was scratching her face when they was running their fade the other day. And, you know, she felt like she need that again from Mommy G. And baby, Mommy G took off running. Mommy G did not want that with her again. Mommy G got like she was on a treadmill. She damn near knocked Zingard over like Mommy G was her dodgeball. She did not want that with Snow Blue again, baby. Okay, Mommy G said, I know I am the star. I'm not being treated correctly. I don't want that. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. I love Mommy G. Like, she is so hilarious to me. So then Tori, she feels like she need her lick back from Sav. You know, Sav put that knot on her head. You know, I think that Tori was just embarrassed, you know, because Sav is known as someone who can't fight on the network. And you know, Sav did her big one on her. So I feel like she was like, she got to redeem herself. Now, this part was really confusing to me because we could clearly see on the footage that they showed us some janky camera phone footage where you could not really see the full fight. But in the camera phone footage, you could see a cameraman holding up the camera like with a perfect view to the fight. So I'm not sure why they didn't show us that footage. Like, I'm not really sure. So I don't know who won. In both of their confessionals, Tori and Sav, both of them kind of sounded unsure that they won. Like, they both kind of gave each other credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tori was like, you know, Sav can fight. You know, she put up a good fight, but I didn't get beat up. And Sav was kind of like, well, for the first half of the fight, I was swimming. I couldn't really see. But then the second, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm guessing this next one gave tie. But I guess we will never know unless they release the real footage. Okay? But I'm going to just say it was a tie because I don't know. So then we see a scene of Nicole at the house talking about, I'm about to fight. I'm ready to fight this girl right now. My dad told me to fight. Yeah, I used to really be in the field all the time, but I stopped fighting. Like, I used to fight like every day. I'm finna put my Timbs on and I'm finna... And did we see her fight anybody this episode? Absolutely not. I don't know why she be wanting to do this whole cartel, I'm a roughneck, I'm a hood girl facade. I don't know why she be trying to give that, but she's not that. So she need to just hang it up flat screen, okay? Like, girl, don't piss me off. Like, okay? Now, Laroo and Milan are having this conversation. I don't know. I didn't really understand what was going on. It was like Milan was like, oh, Laroo, you be saying you cool with me, but then you do weird stuff. And then Laroo was saying like, oh, you saying we cool, but when I say certain stuff, you take offense to it instead of thinking like, I don't know. It was really weird. It really gave that Laroo really don't want no friends on there besides Tori because she want to do whatever to win the 50K. That's what I got from it. And I think Milan needs to just not even try to be cool with Laroo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like it's given, I want the 50K and I'll step on anybody's neck to get to it. That's the type of vibe I gave. But it's like, stop trying to make somebody your homegirl on this show, okay? So in the house, Mommy G was just listening to her music, vibing. I need to know what song that was Mommy G was listening to because she was getting her life honey, just vibing out. And Snow Blue just walks up to the bathroom and Mommy G like, security, security, security. Snow Blue just get the swinging on Mommy G. They getting there tugging and pulling and tussling. And all of a sudden you hear Snow Blue scream like, ah. So security finally comes, y'all, and Snow Blue, like, her finger is hanging off, y'all. Like, Mommy G done bit a hole in this girl finger. Okay. Now, Mommy G, she starts telling production, like, I need to call my lawyer. My tooth came out. Well, you the one who bit this girl. Like, why would you bite down on her like you cracking sunflower seeds? You done bit down on her and crack your veneer off like a sunflower seed. Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that, girl? And then you gonna try to blame it on like production? Like, yeah, y'all need to pay. No, you did that. You took the ladyfinger snack too far. You took it too literal. Like, ladyfingers, that's a pastry, not the real ladyfingers, girl. Like, you took it too serious. Okay, like, no. Okay. So then they bring in Chaotic to do like a, I don't know. Y'all know Chaotic is silly. He played too much, but I guess it was supposed to be like a therapy type session, or he talking to the girls with beefs and trying to see if they could come to a resolution. Now with Nicole and Blue Jasmine, or Jasmine Blue, which is it, Blue Jasmine or Jasmine Blue? And Jasmine, okay. She was basically saying like, oh, I apologize. I should have never brought up your kids. I don't want my fans to think this of me because I'm talking about kids and woo woo and this and that. And Jasmine was saying like, I feel like you don't really mean this apology. I feel like you're saying it because you don't want the backlash from your quote unquote fans of you talking about somebody's kids. But she was like, you've apologized like 3 times. And then every time I forgive you, you go back and do something else again. So I don't think Jasmine is wrong. I wouldn't forgive Nicole either, because it's like Nicole, she don't want you to tear her up. So she'll say anything in a moment where she think you might can get to her and whoop her. And then it's like when she protected by security, she'll let something slip out her mouth again. So I don't think Jasmine is wrong for not wanting to forgive her, you know. Then Mommy G and Snow Blue, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really understand this part. Like, we needed some subtitles or captions or whatever, because I did not have any clue what Mommy G was saying. Snow Blue was even like, I'm Spanish and I don't know what she's saying. Like, I didn't know. But Mommy G did apologize for scratching Snow Blue face. Chaotic wanted them to hug it out, and Snow Blue was not going. Okay. OG Naya Lee versus Naya, they were able to hug it out and get over it because they was beefing over nothing. And with Tori, Laroo, and Sav, I feel like they weren't saying any real reason to have a beef with Sav. Like, Tori was like, oh, anybody that's cool with everybody is fake, and you be being cool with everybody. Like, how you mad that everybody like me, sis? Like, how you mad? Like, I don't have to just start beefs with people. Like, I thought that was weird. Like, there was no real reason. Like, there was nothing really that they could say Sav did to them to be like, oh yeah, that's why we don't like you. Like, it was just really no reason for me. Like, I thought that was goofy as hell. Like, now next week they are going to attend the premiere of BBO, I guess the part 1 premiere, and it looks like it's gonna get wild. So yeah, y'all, how did y'all feel about this episode? I don't know, this episode was kind of dry to me. I like Chaotic, I think he's funny, but I feel like we could have did without that little segment. I don't know, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.